It's been a few days now. We can see how the video's doing.
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
Well, chat, let's lock in. What's up, y'all? It's Goku, and wow, I didn't expect that video to pop off like it did. So back by popular demand, here is episode 2 of Anime Character Creation in Warframe, or ACCW for short. Last video, I got a lot of recommendation, but for this one, I'm choosing, drum roll please, Goku, or more specifically, Master Ultra Instinct Goku. Doing it just like last time, where we base it off the appearance, the kit relation, and any other extra abilities. And of course, as a Warframe player, I have to show the grind. And other than that, I wanted to say thank y'all for the support on the first video. Make sure to like and sub, and comment any more character ideas. I love to see y'all's creativity. With that out of the way, let's ACCW. The first part of this build that we need to get is Baruuk Prime. I had most of the pieces already. All I needed was the last piece, the neuroptics, which were a rare blueprint. As you're about to see, it didn't really go so well. I did some void trace grinding off camera, and we now have 5 of these. If I need to do more void traces, I'm going to want to die. I then waited in recruiting chat for 5 to 10 minutes waiting for invites and got nothing. Oh, looks like I'll have to raw dog it. Okay. Why do they do this? They're like, hey motherfucker, you're gonna not look at the right place. We're gonna have the waypoint on the place you don't need to go. In the area you don't need. And then we're just gonna put it on the right. It's a great time to show the level design, but not great for people who are trying to speedrun. Speaking of speedrun, why is this gal so slow? Oh, I've gotten so many commons, dude. Why? I have so many of the relics. I'm not really worried about getting it. I'm just more worried about like doing it over and over and over again. But hey, that comes with the Warframe territory. Oh my god. Stupid ass fuck ass door. God dang, dude. I then had to try again and again and again and still got nothing.
Dude, that was like 8. Are we serious?
I then stopped for the day and did something else. But day 2 though, wasn't any better. Alright, well, time to go on frames.gg. Holy shit, this has been the worst relic opening I've ever seen in my life. Back to back, nothing. Zippo, nada. Oh my gosh. So then I just ended up buying it from the Warframe market with the leftover plat I had. So, shout out this guy for helping me out. Alright, now he's getting made. But this next frame, I know exactly how to get him. Next up on our list is getting the Warframe Clovero, or Clovero, or however you say it. You have to go on Sorrow, Anger, and Fear. On those 3, and then fight him a few times, because we're going to need his entire set. So this is going to take a minute. Let's see what we got. I saw a lot of people in the comments asking me about my Neza build. Here's the leak. Well, this is different. Here's the leak. Copy and paste. Oh, meta, new meta, no meta. Nightmare Frame hates this build. Shout out Shibuchi for that one. Now that we have Baruuk and Clovero made, we can get on to the real fun part. finally got that done. That took me way too long. But now we can create things. It's game time. I already had a relative rough draft of what I wanted to do for the look, but it was a lot harder to do on paper because this was my reference photo. And using 2 to 3 colors when fashion framing is fine, but using 4 to 5, it's like fitting a star in a triangle hole. So I decided to go for the uniform he wears instead of the entire body and the aura that's produced around him when he's in Ultra Instinct. Meaning, my base colors were blue and orange, and I used the Vengeful Charge of Firmero. I then tried to at least mimic his hair, but I think the best I could do was the Blade of the Lotus skin. Specifically, that pointy ass helmet. For the weapons, I was originally going to use the Opticore, because you know, big ass beam and all, but then I realized I had a weapon that was already 2 references in one, the Onos, a secondary weapon where its primary fire can literally be represented as a Ki Blast, whilst the Incarnate form is literally a charged up laser. All I needed to do was make it blue, and then after that, it's barbecue chicken from there.
I am the warrior you've heard of in legends. I am pure of heart and awakened by fury, that's what I am. I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
Next up, I wanted to explain the...
It's me, Goku! I'll take this from here!
Dude, what the hell are you doing here?
I think it would make more sense if I talked about a build that was based off me!
But how? You didn't even make it. Okay, fine. Whatever you say, AI Goku.
Thank you! Anyways, here is the Baruuk build. Mainly, this build focuses on using his exalted weapon Desert Wind. So Jay used the 2 mods Reactive Storm and Elusive Retribution to help with the status chance, attack speed, and critical damage. He then uses these 3 mods to improve the power strength and boost the Augment mods and Desert Storm's base damage, using Overextend to increase the angle on Elude from 180 degrees to almost 360. Also using Adaptation and Arcane Reaper for a little bit of extra survivability. Next, he then uses Hunter Adrenaline for extra energy regen and Arcane Fury for extra melee damage. And finally, using Wrathful Advance as my instant transmission, this build is now at full strength! It seems pretty strong too! I kind of want to fight it!
Alright, you're done. Anyways, one last thing. Here's the build for the Desert Wind, mostly focusing on elements, combo count, and heavy attacks. But other than that, it's time to see what this baby can do. Unlike the last video, I want to try something a little different. Instead of showing my friends the first rendition of the build, from now on I want to start actually rating these builds, giving my personal opinion on how fun it was, how it looked, stuff like that. Not saying it wasn't fun, because you can make anything in this game fun, but still. I'll be basing this off 3 Fs. The first one being for fashion, how cool it looks and how it looks in comparison to the character it's based on. Next up is function. Since my videos are more endgame oriented, I want to base it off of if it's strong enough to get through endgame gameplay. Last one is fun. Is the build actually enjoyable and is gameplay loop fun to play? Keep in mind, I'm going to rate the fun section on an 8 to 10 scale. Like I said before, everything in this game can be fun. Anyways, let's get to the rating. For fashion, I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. I didn't really feel that the fashion looked Super Saiyan-esque. And on top of that, this build really didn't match up. And like I said, couldn't really do the flesh colored part, but still. For function, I want to give it a 7 out of 10. It's strong, yes, but the survivability is a little bit lacking. But there wasn't really enough mod space for that survivability. But if you see anything that could be changed, let me know in the comments. Finally, for how fun it was, I'd probably say a 9 out of 10. Personally, the most fun thing I had on this build was probably being able to kick and teleport to the enemies, doing like 14 million sometimes, which was kind of awesome. But the only thing holding it back from a 10 is probably the survivability. The overall rating I'd give is a 7 out of 10. I guess that's it. I want to say thank y'all for watching if y'all made it all the way to the end. Leave a like and sub if you want.
Goku!
Alright, no more. This is the end of the video. This is the end of the video.